Celebrity Katy Perry looked on in a Los Angeles courthouse as Sister Catherine Rose Holzman, 89, collapsed and died. Perry knew the Catholic nun. In fact, Sister Rose was in court over a lawsuit brought by the greedy singer. You'll be shocked and disgusted when you find out how Sister Catherine Rose begged Katy Perry to help her and how that Hollywood star couldn't care less. The Sisters of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, IM, are an order of teaching nuns who, over the years, saw their order decrease in size. In the 1990s, these nuns, who had devoted their lives, were in their 70s to 90s and they lived in their retirement home in Los Angeles. In 2015, there were only 5 sisters left. The nuns were being forced, illegally, by the mean Arch-diocese of Los Angeles bishop to sell when the property was not legally owned by the Catholic Church. Things got messy when the IM sisters' friend, restaurant owner Dana Hollister, offered to buy the property and let the sisters stay there until their deaths. Hollister was then going to turn it into a boutique hotel. Enter Katy Perry, who wanted the beautiful sprawling convent and grounds, and she was willing to do anything to get it. Breitbart reports, the singer sought to buy the 8-acre property and its Roman villa-style buildings for $14.5 million. The roar singer's efforts to buy the aging hilltop home were stymied when the nuns tried to sell the convent to a local entrepreneur to turn into a boutique hotel, but a judge ruled in 2016 that the sale was invalid. Sister Holzman was in court for a post-judgment hearing Friday when she collapsed and died. Shortly before her death, she said, "We asked Hollister to save us, to buy the property. She had nothing to do with forcing herself on us," adding, "And to Katy Perry, please stop. It's not doing anyone any good except hurting a lot of people." But Katy Perry wouldn't stop, and now she has the blood of Sister Rose on her hands, and so does the Los Angeles Arch-diocese, who wanted the $14 million for themselves in order to pay off millions that they owe in priest sex abuse scandals. The nuns objected to Katy Perry's lifestyle and her politics. "I found her videos and if it's all right to say, I wasn't happy with any of it," Sister Rita Callanan told the Los Angeles Times in 2015. Claiming that the sisters, not the Vatican, had rights to the Los Feliz convent, Callanan and Hollister signed a contract with someone else. They agreed to sell the property to a restaurateur who promised to keep the convent open to the public and pay $1 million more than the $14.5 million Perry was offering, reported the Bangor Daily News. The Good Sisters had been the primary educators of most of the Catholic schools in the Los Angeles area from the 1930s until the 1990s. They were intentionally stripped of their teaching positions by a leftist archdiocese who oversaw them. As a student of the sisters, I remember their faithfulness to the gospel, and I remember how they were wronged by the church's hierarchy. You would think Katy Perry, who is supposed to be for women's rights, would have understood how these poor nuns were wronged at the end of their lives. The nuns had a short video made telling their story. Americans weighed in on Katy Perry's court case on social media. Pop star Katy Perry kills a nun over disputed sale of Los Angeles convent. Apparently the sister couldn't take it any longer and collapsed during recent court proceeding. "Shame on Katy Perry, should have been a better way to resolve this real estate dispute," tweeted Crooked Hillary. "Drop your lawsuit against the nuns. Do you really need that property? What is wrong with you? No longer have any respect for you," tweeted Emma Ward. This lawsuit has been going on for a few years, and there is no way Katy Perry did not know what was happening to these elderly nuns. We can only hope this is a wake-up call for the Hollywood singer who is pro-abortion, and it was for that reason the sisters could not in good conscience sell the villa to her, besides the fact she would not allow them to reside on the property until their deaths. Karma may come around for Katy Perry, and those dying nuns' last words may haunt her. "Enter Katy Perry, please stop," said Sister Catherine Rose, and within a few minutes, she lay dead. If that's not a sign from God, I don't know what is. It's time for Katy Perry to take a good long look at who she is and what she stands for before it's too late.